Alright everyone, we are back for more of my 2025 Christmas special. We just did a game of Kirby Air Ride for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game on City Trial, and we had a very close finish in the end, but we did barely manage to pull off that win right there, which was very exciting. So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube. Let's see how we're going to do on this game. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's choose my final course. And we're gonna go to the party mode. Alright, so we're going to do a battle royale like we always do. Alright, one player. Of course, plays Mario. And for our computer players, let's take on Waluigi. And we'll put the computer players on normal difficulty. And then let's also have Peach. And finally, let's also have Toad with us. And for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, since Christmas is all about getting toys and stuff like that, we're going to play on Toy Dream. So we're just going to do 10 turns. We'll have all mini games. We'll have bonuses on. No handicap. Alright, let's play. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going third. Alright, Waluigi's going first, Toad's going second, I'm going third, and Peach is going last. Alright, let's see where Donkey Kong's gonna be. Right there. Alright, time to see where the first star of the game is. It's gonna be right there. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, so Waluigi starts off with a 7. And he's gonna get a Curse Mushroom Capsule. Alright, let's go to Toad now. Looks like he's also gonna get a 7. And he gets a Klepto Capsule. Alright, my turn. Alright, a 9. That's a good first roll. And we're gonna get a coin block capsule. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, Peach gets a 4. Alright, she's gonna get a Hammer Bro capsule. Alright, we're doing a 4-player minigame to start off. And we're playing Hydro Stars. Alright, let's go. I think I just hit a box right there, but we're still doing okay. Ah, dang it! I sent another box right there. Alright, one more gate to go. There we go. Now we just make our way to the goal. And we win the first mini game, just like that. That's awesome. So I got an early lead in first place right now after the first turn. Let's see if we can keep that going as we head to turn number 2. And Waluigi's gonna put his cursed mushroom capsule right over there. 6. And looks like he's gonna land on that DK space. Alright, time to see what the event is. A DK mini game, alright. Alright, how much of the banana's gonna be worth? Just their normal amount, so 1 coin for each banana we get. And we're playing Banana Punch. Alright, here we go. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Alright, looks like we got a total of 13 right there, so that's not bad at all. So we will get ourselves 13 coins added to our total. Alright, let's see what Toad gets this time. Oh, he's gonna use his Klepto capsule on himself. Alright, where's he going? He's going to where Waluigi is. And Toad gets 1. Oh, he's gonna get him blocked, so he's gonna get himself 10 coins from that. Alright, back to me. Why the heck not? I'll go ahead and use the coin block capsule on myself here, so that way I can get a little bit more money. Alright, a 6. Alright, let's head this way. Oh boy! We're going back to the start. That does not help me at all right there. Oh well. Alright, 7 for Peach. Alright, we're doing a 4-player minigame here. And it's gonna be Vicious Vending. Let's try to see if we can get a decent amount of coins here. Alright, we do get some coins right there, but let's see how many we're getting. $20! Alright! That's very good. And Peach also managed to move up to second place. Alright, let's head into the next turn. Alright, 6 for Waluigi. Alright, back over to Toad. He gets a 10. Well, he's going to be getting the first star of the game right here, so even if I went back to the star on the previous turn, I wouldn't have really had much of a chance to get that right there, so it could have been worse. Okay, but anyways, the next star is right over there. Alright, that's a happening space for Toad. And that sends him over there. Alright, let's go back to me. Alright, 8. Alright, what are we gonna get this time from the capsule machine? A mushroom capsule, that's very nice. Alright, Peach is gonna put her Hammer Bro capsule right over there. Nine. Time for another 4-player minigame. What do we have this time? Chomp Rob. Alright, this one I'm very good at. Alright, let's go. Got it! That was very simple. Alright. Now let's see what the next turn has to offer. Waluigi gets a 5 this time. And he's gonna get a Hammer capsule. And he's losing coins to the Hammer Bro. Too bad. But Waluigi does get some of them right back on the blue space. Alright, 6 for Toad right there. I don't think I want to use my mushroom capsule yet. Alright, we get a 9, and I will go this way. Okay, where do I want to go from here? Let me think about this a little bit. I think I want to go that way. Alright, 10 for Peach. Alright, she's gonna get a Mr. Blizzard capsule. And she can also get another capsule over there as well. Let's see what she gets this time. A Paratrooper capsule. Not only that, she's now gonna get on the board the star. And the next star is going to be right over there. Oh, Peach just lost some coins on the red space. Now we're doing a 1 versus 3 mini game, and we're playing Beam Team. I got Waluigi and Toad as my teammates here. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, we captured Peach! Sweet! So that means we're gonna win that mini game right there. And it looks like Toad is now gonna take the lead in first place for right now. Alright, let's proceed now to the next turn. And Waluigi gets himself a 7. Alright, a 1 for Toad this time. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the mushroom capsule now, and I'll go ahead and use it on myself. I'm hoping we get a good total with this, but let's see what happens. Oh boy, 1. And a 1! Are you kidding me? I literally get a 2 of the same number of the worst one out there. That's just ridiculous. But at least on the bright side right here, I do get a 10 coin bonus for rolling 2 of the same number. Alright, Peach is gonna put her Paratrooper capsule right over there. Basically, 1 space past that star. Alright, Peach rolls a 6 there. Time to head into a 4-player mini game. And we're playing Rumble Fumble. So let's go around and try to find some fly guys. Oh, that wasn't a good start. Oh no! Darn it. Oh shoot. Now we found a chain chomp. Okay, there's 1. There's another chain chomp over there. I've got 2 of them. We just need 1 more. Oh boy. Once again, I just found a chain chomp. Okay, we got it! Well done. So with that minigame win right there, we do go up to 105 coins, which is very impressive. And now we are on the last 5 turns. Let's go ahead and check our current standings. Alright, Toad's in first place, Peach is in second, I'm in third, and Waluigi's in last. So since Waluigi's in last place, he's going to be the one that spins the roulette wheel. Alright, so looks like blue and red spaces are now going to be worth triple their normal amount of coins for the rest of the game. And another thing too for the rest of the game is if two players land on the same space, we're gonna have a duel. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what happens in the last 5 turns. Waluigi is now using his Kamek capsule on himself. So it's time for Kamek to shovel everybody's capsules around. But Peach is the only player out there that does have a capsule. And it's now going to Waluigi. Alright, he's gonna roll a 4. Alright, 2 for Toad. But he gets a cursed mushroom for his next turn, so that's too bad for him. And he also lost some coins on the red space. Alright, we're gonna get a 7 right there. Okay, where do I want to go from here? Let me think about this a little bit. Let's head that way. Alright, what kind of capsule are we gonna get here? A paratrooper capsule. I'll head that way. Oh, hit him block! So we can get ourselves 10 coins from that. Alright, that's a 6 for Peach. And she gets a coin block capsule. And looks like she's gonna be getting another star. Not only that, she did barely have enough money to get it as well. So that's Peach's second star right there that she's getting. And the next star is right over there. And I just went right past that space right there. Oh man, that's unfortunate for me. We're not really having very good luck out there on the board, but we're really trying our best right here to turn things around. Alright. Fight cards is the next minigame we're playing. I have Waluigi and Peach as my teammates. Let's see how this goes.
Start!
Waluigi's out already, but that was only round 1. Doing good. Oh, to beat us! Oh well. It can sometimes be a challenging minigame to win at if you're on the team side right there, but we still gave it our best shot. Alright, let's get back to the board here as we now have 4 more turns left. Alright, Waluigi's playing his Mr. Blizzard capsule right there. 8. And let's see what he's going to get from the capsule machine over here. A Piranha Plant capsule. And it's time for Waluigi and Peach to challenge each other to a duel since they're on the same space. Alright, they're going to wager 9 coins each. And that's basically how much money Peach has right now. So whoever wins this duel is going to get 18 coins. Let's see what they're going to play. Blown away.
Start!
And looks like Peach wins. So Peach did manage to double her money to 18 coins. Toad's gonna roll 5 there. And he lands on a happening space. Where's he going? Right over there. Now it's back to me. And I don't think I want to use my paratrooper capsule yet. We get a 3. Peach is going to use the coin block capsule on herself. Alright, she's going to get a 2. Alright, time to head into a 4-player minigame. Triple job. Oh, I'm not really all that good at this one, so I'm not expecting myself to win this. But we'll just see what happens.
Start.
Alright, so Waluigi gets to go first. And he gets 69.72 feet. Alright, let's see what happens with Toad now. Alright, 77.46 feet for him. Alright, on to me. Yeah, that wasn't good enough for me. We end up with 62.68 feet, but let's see how Peach does. She got 72.29 feet, and Toad gets that win. Alright, 3 more turns remaining right now. And Waluigi's gonna put his Piranha Plant capsule over there. 8. Oh boy. Waluigi gets to have his opponents lose some coins. And they're only losing 1 each right here, so we can't complain too much about that. Alright, back over to Toad. And he gets an 8. Alright, I'll go ahead and use my Paratrooper capsule now. And I'll use it on myself. So that way we can be sure right here to make our opponents lose coins much easier. Alright, how much are my opponents going to lose here? What the heck? 1 each again? You gotta be kidding me! Should have expected better out of this, but it is what it is. Hi, we got a 3 right there. Alright, 2 for Peach. And she's losing coins on the red space. So we're going to do a 1 versus 3 mini game. And it's going to be squared away. Waluigi and Toad as my teammates. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh, we got Peach very good right there. And that only took us a few seconds right there to win that mini game. That was impressive. Alright, 2 more turns left to go. And Waluigi gets a 3. An 8 for Toad right there this time. Now he's getting squished by Mr. Blizzard right here, but at least he didn't have any capsules to lose there. Alright, we get a 9. Alright, we get a chain chomp capsule right there. That could definitely come in handy here. Alright, 3 for Peach. And she's going back to the start. You failed. Alright, let's head into a 4-player mini game. And we're gonna play Later Skater. And definitely a very fitting time to play this mini game right here, since the winter time is about to be coming up as of the time that I'm recording this. Got it! That was definitely a very sweet victory that we pulled off right there on that mini game. Not only that, we got a time of exactly 28 seconds right there. That was quite interesting right there, if I do say so myself. But anyway, it's time to head into the last turn of the game right now. And Waluigi gets a 3. Alright, let's move on to Toad, and he's gonna get a 4. We can't use the capsule machine on the last turn. Alright, it's on to me.